this number right here, it is log 2 minus log the square root of 2. We are required to solve it. Now, these two logarithms are having the same base 10. So since they are having the same base and the coefficient of this logarithm and the coefficient of this logarithm is 1, so it means we can apply the property of logarithms, the property of subtraction of logarithms, that when you're subtracting logarithms with the same base, for the instance here it is base 10, you simply divide the powers. You simply divide the numbers. So in this case, we shall maintain the log with its base. So it's log base 10 into, since it is subtraction, we divide. It's 2 divided by the square root of 2. So 2 divided by the square root of 2, we are going to rationalize this denominator. This is a third. So this is going to become the logarithm of 2 root of 2. When we rationalize this denominator, it means we are going to multiply square root of 2 here times the square root of 2 down here, and up here times the square root of 2 up and down. So that our new logarithm here is going to become 2 times the square root of 2. Divide that by root 2 times root 2 is 2. So we shall remain with log of root 2. This 2 and that 2 cancel, remain the log of root 2, which is the same as the logarithm of 2 to the power a half. And the logarithm of 2 to the power half, when this half comes right there, is the same as a half log of 2. And that's the answer. Now we're able to solve that number. That is when you have the knowledge of rationalizing of the surds. Now, rationalizing of surds is another topic under surds that we have done here at the Kisembo Academy. But we can do this without having to apply this rationalizing of surds. We can still look at this and simplify it in this other way. Now, logarithm of 2 minus log of root 2 can be, we can simplify it. The next step can be, it's going to be the log of 2 minus the log. Now, square root of 2 is the same as 2 to the power a half. This is the same as log of 2 minus, now this a half comes right there, it becomes a half times the log of 2. Now, log of 2 minus a half log 2, it's like saying x minus a half x. And of course here, the coefficient of this log here is 1. So 1 minus a half will give you, the answer will remain as a half times the logarithm of 2 as the answer. It gives us the same answer as we got in the other first method. So going on to this other number, we have the logarithm of z plus log of 1 over z. Still here, it is addition of logarithms, and each of these logarithms, its coefficient is 1. So what we shall do is simple. We simply maintain the logarithm with the same base, and we multiply the numbers. So it's going to become z times 1 over z. And definitely the answer there is the logarithm of, this z goes with that z, log 1. Log 1 is that answer, and it's base 10. We said that when the base of a logarithm is not given, it is assumed to be 10. In our next example, we are having logarithm of 2.4 plus logarithm of 75 minus logarithm of 150. And all these ones are to the base 10. So since they are all to the base 10, we shall maintain the base. And then we deal with the numbers. Now this, it's this plus that. This is addition, so we are going to multiply this number by that number. Then minus 150 means we are going to divide by 150. So we begin. It follows that it's going to become the logarithm to base 10. Here, 2.4 plus 75 means we are going to multiply them. It's going to be 2.4 times 75. Then divide that by, because it's minus 150, so over 150. So our answer here will be log base 10 of 1.2. And that's our answer. We have another here, log of 10. All these ones have log of base 10, and are their coefficients all the same? The coefficient of this is 1, the coefficient of this is 3, the coefficient of this is 1, 1. So this one of 3, we are supposed to shift it and put it on top of that using the other property. So it means that our next step here will be the log base 10 of 81 over 32 plus, now here it's going to be log to base 10 of, this is 5 over 3 to the power 3 plus log to base 10 of 1 over 9 plus log to base 10 of 768. Then since it's all through its addition and we are having the logarithm, they are all of the same base 10, so we shall maintain the base. It's going to become log to base 10 into, so since it's plus throughout, so it's going to means the numbers are going to be multiplied. We multiply this by that, by this, by that. So it's going to become 81 over 32, multiply that by 5 over 3 cubed is the same as 5 cubed over 3 cubed, multiply that by 1 over 9, multiply that by 768, and definitely our answer here will be, our answer here is 1000. Now this is the same as log to the base 10 of 10 to the power 3, because 10 to the power 3 is 1000. 10 to the power 3, we are simplifying it further, and so when this 3 gets down here, it becomes 3 log 10 base 10. And any number, when it's having the same number and the same base, this is equal to 1. So it's going to be 3 times 1, and the answer here is 3. We have log of 9 over logarithm of 3. We simplify this. This is going to be equal to, now 3 is the same, log 9 is the same as 3 squared. These logarithms are having the same base, so the base is 10. So it's going to become log of 3 squared, because 3 times 3 is 9. So it's log of 3 squared divided by log of 3. So when this 2 comes and shifts comes here, it becomes 3 times the log of 3, divide that by the logarithm of 3. And our answer will be this, and that will cancel, you remain with 3 as your answer. So right here we are having log of logarithm of the root of 8 divided by this, the third root of 2. We convert this into in the index form, so it becomes, this is equal to the log of 8 to the power half, divide that by logarithm of 2 to the power, now this is the third root, so it means it's to the power a third. So it means this is going to become the, when this a half comes right there to become the coefficient, it becomes a half the logarithm of 8 over a third times the log of 2. Now when you look at 8, if you were to factorize 8 so that it looks like this logarithm down here, by 8 by 2, when you divide 8 by 2 you get 4. When you divide 4 by 2 you get 2. So it means 8 is the same as 2 to the power 3. So you can replace this with 2 to the power 3. So this is the same as a half times the logarithm of 8 is 2 to the power 3. Divide that by a third times the logarithm of 2. Now definitely this 3 is going to come and join up here with this. So this is going to become, when this 3 comes and joins up here, this is going to become 3 over 2 times the logarithm of 2, divide that by a third times the log of 2. So this log of 2 and that log of 2 cancel out. You remain with 3 over 2 divided by a third. Now 3 over 2, divide that by 1 over 3. It's still going to be 3 over 2 times 3 over 1. And definitely our answer here will be 9 over 2. This brings us to the end of this worked example. Thanks for tuning in. Up next, we shall be doing more of these worked examples, logarithms. For Kisembo Academy, this is Arnold Rangakoramia.